Hello, divine creators. Welcome to the Meta Universe. We are the last three. Thank you so much for joining us. It's time for a tarot reading. Let us see what Spirit would like to share with us today. Beautiful beings of light. Let us see what's coming through at this time. We trust you are well. At the center of the read, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Coins. Within, we have the Two of Wands. So we already have Master number 22 on the floor. Master number 22, Ascended Masters, your spiritual team, your guides are here with you. Reaches to a 4 foundation. So a powerful energy of balancing, foundation from shadow to light, from unknown to known, assistance, guidance. 5 of Wands without. Knight of Cups below. Too many cards, souls. Crowning, we have the Moon. Okay. And below we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, beautiful beings. This is a time for you to really invest in you. Do not betray you. Okay, that's the clear message you're receiving from here. Do not betray your soul. Do not betray your intuition. Do not betray what you're receiving. Do not betray your inner guidance, no matter what it is. Okay, no matter who it is, no matter how close to you they are, no matter what the situation is, honor you, honor you, honor you. Do not compromise on your integrity. Do not compromise on your truth. Do not compromise on you. Okay, compromise always leaves a bitter taste in the mouth. Osho writes, okay, in the end you are never happy because you've already compromised on you, so you're not there to begin with. You're starting already at a lackful frequency. Okay, there's a difference when it comes to co-creative compromise. That's where I am whole, you are whole, and yet together we co-create together. But I do not require you to lesser yourself for us to be at a compromise. Compromise does not need to make you betray yourself, does not require you to be lesser than. Okay, it's finding common ground where both are honored in a harmonious frequency, where both are honored. Okay, so do not betray your truth. Okay, don't self-sabotage, don't turn away from self, don't betray your source. Okay, don't stab your own heart here, beautiful beings, no matter the situation, because at the center of the read, it's time for a balancing. See, it's time for you to drop what no longer aligns with you. Here we are, the sun and the moon, the divine masculine and feminine frequencies, creating with one, the shadow and the light, allowing them both to honor you, both to honor source. So the spirit world and the physical world both honor who you are, and the Libra energy of the scales, you're in your side of the scale, right? And what has to be released, source is taking out what doesn't align with you. So what has to be released, allow it to be released, and adding whatever is coming through, whatever is balancing you. So what is you receiving, allow yourself to receive. And if you have to release certain frequencies, if you have to turn away and walk away from certain things, if you're guided to go a certain direction, allow yourself to accept what's coming in and to release what needs to go. Okay, this is for a balancing. You're balancing. It's time for a shift here. A shift to balance, where finally the physical realm honors you, the pentacle of the physical realm. And in the within, we have the Two of Wands, the spirit frequency. It's time for you to shift to a realm that honors you, to a frequency that honors you, in order for you to receive that which is yours, to receive that which is truth to you. It's time for you to discover that which you are, for the physical realm to honor you in your clarity, and you're shifting now to that space. So don't self-sabotage, don't betray your frequency, what you're feeling. Really feel it out. Is this aligned for me? Yes. If that's not for me, no. So that is why you are having these experiences at this time, where you're really asked, don't give in to peer pressure or to obligations and guilt or the drama of other people. Release the drama, release the drama, release the drama. Release release the external from interfering with what you're feeling is aligned to you and what you're feeling. It's time to let go of. You're shifting to a whole new world which reflects you. Five of Wands without yes. You see, you're going through a shift, so don't let anything hold you back as you are walking through, right? Don't let people try to pull you back. No, but you're going to be alone if you do that. No, but is it wise? I mean, but you've been doing that for so long. Are you sure? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do you have a plan? Or are you just going to, what do you mean you're just going to see what happens? Or don't let other people's insecurities and fears and their own understanding of reality hold you back. Okay? Because that's when you try to shift yourself for the world. It was fascinating. We were on TikTok and we had just, we don't really go on TikTok often, but sometimes we just feel inspired to look at the beautiful frequencies out there. And we came across this page, Sources bringing it through now, where this being was, I think 2019, 2020, was going through quite an activation. And they're not aware of it yet. On TikTok, they were expressing how they have been diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder. And as they were sharing their story of how they were hearing voices, seeing visions, feeling there were more beings than the singular one, our heart was saddened, for we realized, oh, it's not a disorder. You're awakening to your multi-vibrational self. You're receiving information from the collectives. You're receiving information from your whole soul frequency. You're not a singular being. We could literally feel that being's energy through TikTok. And we could see what was actually happening through him, with him, as opposed to the worldly view of, oh, go to a psychologist, let's diagnose you, this is what's wrong with you. And so it was interesting because during his progress, or what he was saying was that he was going through this transformation. He could see how it was distressing people around him, and so he knew he had to do something about it. And it was fascinating, like, because of the people around you, now you have to fix it, as opposed to centering. If you didn't really worry about the people around you and you centered a bit fixed in your frequency, we quite believe he would have been able to understand much more with clarity what was going through him, as we did at that time. We were quite in our own space. Should we have been perhaps back home where we were brought up, that would have been a similar experience where we're now trying to shut down what's happening to us in order for everyone around us to feel at ease, at peace. And that's what Source is asking now. Don't hold back because of the external, no matter how much you love them. Don't betray where you need to go. It's your transformation. You're shifting to a higher frequency. Don't now hold yourself back because of these bindings, these connections, these soul contracts that no longer align with you. Okay, it's time that you honor where you are going, honor your transformation process. Below we have the Knight of Cups energy. This is so saying you will receive the intuitive information, you will receive the guidance, you will receive the clarity. You'll just know, you'll just know, you'll just know, you'll just know. So allow yourself to be open to receiving the guidance, receiving the clarity. For some of you, yes, you might be receiving offers and new experiences, new offers, perhaps new relationships opening up. For some of you, okay, Source is saying even romantically or co-creatively, friendship. Okay, not in the workspace. This feels relationship or co-creatively or romantically or friendship. Yeah, definitely either a new friend or a new romance coming in. Okay, and it's Source saying they're offering you love and it feels good. It's a new emotion, and not to self-sabotage and not to let the external influence you to this new connection. Okay, it feels maybe for some of you it might be that you have shifted out of a relationship and now all of a sudden a new one comes in. You might be thinking, are you moving too fast? And it's also saying sometimes it's simply just frequency alignment, that energy needed to shift out in order for what truly does align to you, for you to shift in. And you will know, you'll know whether you need the time to heal and to process, or whether you're actually ready and that it just wasn't the right frequency for you. Okay. Perhaps that person in the past was, not had a bit of a colorful past, because hey, we're all going through this activation, we're all going through this ascension process. So yes, before we were quite reckless when we were creating absolute truth. So now that we're creating in ourselves, we're coming to this new awareness. So don't judge the person's past. See where they are now. See how they are now. See where they are aligning now. So even if you might be getting some, oh, are you sure that person, we heard something about him and 4 years ago this happened, that happened. So also saying, trust your intuition. This person has been through a major awakening, went through the dark night of the soul, and has had a major awakening, a major breakthrough, a major shift in consciousness. So you can trust this new energy coming in. Okay, should that apply to you at this time? Should there be a new person coming into your life? Otherwise, yes, receiving insight, receiving understanding, receiving opportunities and experiences, with the moon crowning illumination, clarity. Okay, allowing the physical to be limitless, to be free. The Pisces energy here of the moon card, the 2 fish swimming. Allow the fish to swim freely within the oceans of source, not within the limitations of a fishbowl, of the physical fishbowl. Allowing yourself to receive from these uncharted waters, these newly discovered spaces within your spiritual and physical realities. And being open to clarity. This is a lot of illumination, understanding, veils being lifted and seeing the truth of things. Okay, a healing to the illusion. Okay, very interesting, beautiful beings. What is for certain is that you are definitely going through a beautiful shift where you are coming into the empowerment, the embodiment of you. And it's so important that you trust what you receive and let go what needs to be released, because you're coming through for a balance. This is at the central of the reading. So the primary frequency is balancing, 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 balancing. Whatever you are feeling you need to shift, release, even within yourself, your own insecurities, your own fears, your own doubts, whatever it might be. This might be you holding yourself back. Okay, you holding yourself back by allowing old comfort zones or old paths to seem inviting, old ways of being, old ways of expressions, old ways of people pleasing. So this might also just really be you holding yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. Don't betray your source. Okay, allow yourself to go through this beautiful transformation. It is a healing to you. It is a mending. And is bringing you to a place of manifestation, the moon card manifestation. Dreams born within the depths of your soul coming to the surface for you to enjoy, for you to experience, for you to manifest. Blessed be.